You're probably wondering how I managed to figure out exactly who the imposter is from just one message. Let me explain. I was assigned as just a normal crewmate, no powers, no venting, nothing. But that's fine. It's all I'll need. I started the game casually, doing all my tasks. The meeting gets called, and people start accusing each other. Lime gets accused, but Purple brings up how it could be a shapeshifter. I trust Purple's call, as people usually aren't even smart enough to think of something surface level like that. I do keep Purple's call in mind, though. Lime gets voted out, and he was not the imposter. But that makes me more suspicious of Purple, almost as if he was trying to seem like a detective and a good guy for not framing Lime. The round goes on, and I'm stuck doing this long, boring task in Reactor, but it gets interrupted by an emergency meeting. The meeting ends, and Cyan ends up being voted out for no reason. It appears I'm stuck with idiots. Something I noticed during the meeting is Purple saying he'll come watch someone do asteroids, which is a common tactic imposters use to gain a pawn. When the new round started, I went straight to doing my tasks. Someone finds a body and people start blaming White. It's down to a 50-50 between White and Green, but White ends up being voted. Purple was again against voting White, trying to be sneaky and acting as if he is good. I'm on to you, Purple. The meeting gets called and Green gets accused. Unsurprisingly, Purple doesn't want to vote. It turns out Green was imposter, making me very certain that Purple is his ally. The new round starts and I head to Reactor. It ends up being sabotaged and I go fix it. Something I noticed is that the moment Reactor got sabotaged, Purple shows up, almost as if he wants us to know he was there to fix it. That was the tipping point for my suspicion of Purple, and I instantly pressed the button to have him voted out. Obviously he tried lying out of it, but that didn't stop my accusation. He gets voted out, and just like that, only one imposter remains. The new round started, and it gave me time to think. Tan and Maroon helped me vote out Purple, which means it's definitely not them, and Red was the one who called out Green as the imposter, which only leaves one player, Brown. It seems me and Tan had the same idea, so we ran to the button. We both accused Brown and had him voted out. Obviously we were right. I win again, Kira. This is how I caught the imposter and made them swear on their dead cat that it's not them. We have to start from the beginning. I was nothing but a simple crewmate, but I won't need more. As the game started, I went to do some tasks. I sat down in security and watched, but got interrupted with an emergency meeting. The meeting gets skipped, but people call out Lime for being suspicious. I decide to put that to test. I observed Lime, and not long after noticed something really weird. As you can see, Lime is clearly on the security cameras, except they aren't on. I pretend to go away to see what happens, and to no one's surprise the doors close, locking Maroon and Lime. Luckily, nothing happens. Lights go out and I follow Lime to electrical, staying out of the crowd. Suddenly a stack kill happens. Now I'm sure it's Lime. Me and Maroon get him voted out, and obviously we were right. Something I noticed during the meeting is that there were two people who skipped, Lime and Rose. Now I just have to prove it to others that it truly is Rose. The new round begins and I have one goal in mind. Catch Rose. I noticed Yellow and Rose were behind me, so I went into security hoping they would follow me. As I expected, they did. Now that the trap is set up, I just have to force Rose to kill. I moved away from security, making Rose think it's safe to kill. I looped back and made Rose kill right in front of me. I immediately accuse Rose, and since I've already voted one of the imposters off, I'm fairly trusted. Rose tried lying out of it, and even swore on their dead cat that it's not them. Rose gets ejected, and to no one's surprise, they were the imposter. That's another win for me, Kira. You might be wondering why I just voted my only ally and had them ejected. Let me explain. I'm Viper, one of the best roles in the game. The game begins. I go towards navigation as not many people go there, and I follow Yellow down to shields where I quickly kill them. An important thing with Viper is to find people in secluded areas to give time for the body to dissolve. I vented away from shields and went to weapons. There was people there, so I had to wait for them to go. Perfect. Now the kill will never get traced back to me. I made my way to electrical and sabotaged lights. That should lure someone. Black comes by and I instantly kill him. The body soon gets reported, but no one has any leads. Gray claims engineer and provides proof. I clear him knowing I've got nothing to lose. Brown goes to scan in medbay, so I watch them to gain them as my pawn, but there was too many people for that, so I leave. For the rest of this round I stick with Tan, trying to make them clear me. I clear Tan, and I also defend Brown since they were getting blamed. This way, people will subconsciously think I am innocent. We skip this vote. Next round, I'm in electrical. I saw Brown, so I decided to sabotage lights and fix them, gaining Brown's trust even more. I move away from the crowd and saw Tan away from everyone. Perfect chance to kill. I slice 10 and quickly hid myself in upper cafeteria, not long after the meeting gets called. White gets blamed, so he must have done something real dumb. I decided to capitalize off of it and blamed him as well. Something to note is that Maroon was very much onto me. White gets voted out, so now it's all up to me. Not much has changed. New round starts. I need a plan. I decide that going to cameras might be my only way to win. For the crewmates, it makes it seem like I'm just observing them trying to find the imposter. But on my end, I'm looking at where I could get my potential kill. Maroon enters medbay, so I try locking them in there and venting from electrical to get the kill. Damn it, he wasn't in there. I must have been too slow. After a while, I'm back in the vents just waiting for someone to kill. Brown must have seen the vent open and is looking to see where it exits. Even though Brown is my pawn, this might be my only opportunity to kill. I jump out of the vent and make quick work of Brown. The button gets pressed and it's down to just 4. I need to lie, and I need to do it well. Maroon asks where I was. I tell the truth as they don't know where the body is. I get accused of venting, but instantly clap back with a task I was doing. This single sentence saves me. When you're the imposter, it's important to appear confident in your story. Maroon ends up being voted out. That allows me to easily close this game out and come out on top. As always, Kira, I win. You might be wondering why I betrayed my own teammate and had him voted out. Let me explain. The game starts, and I'm the imposter. Not my usual role, but certainly not one I plan to fail at. I immediately start faking tasks to make people think I'm just trying to get my tasks done as soon as possible. After a little bit, I turn back to go to navigation to try pick off any people that might not get found. Unfortunately, the meeting gets called almost instantly, making me seem very suspicious. Luckily for me, my teammate Purple gets framed, providing me with a great opportunity to clear myself and win us the game. I push the vote against Purple, knowing no matter what he wouldn't survive past this vote anyways. When the new round started, I knew I had to be careful in case people were still suspicious of me. I locked myself in electrical, making the crew think I'm just an innocent bystander. The meeting gets called, and White starts accusing me. Luckily, I had alibis and got White voted out for falsely accusing. The new round started, and I went to fake admin card, as people usually keep track of who does it or not. As I was passing near medbay, I noticed the cameras were on. If I'm able to go under those cameras and enter medbay, I'll be able to kill whoever is in security. Luckily, I'm Phantom, meaning I can turn invisible and sneak right under the camera. I closed the doors to security and killed Lime. As I'm running from the crime scene, Maroon calls a meeting. They start framing Black, saying they vented while they're obviously engineer. I decide to defend Black, as that will make me appear more innocent once they see he wasn't the imposter. Black gets voted, which means we only need one more kill. The last round starts and my teammate sabotages O2. Perfect. All we need to do now is kill one more person and it's over. I slice Coral and as per usual, we win.